Hello. In this video, we're going to look at an application. What is the linear velocity in miles per hour of the tip of a 22-inch lawnmower blade that is rotating at 2,500 revolutions per minute? See the following figure. So we've got a figure here, which, by the way, I didn't make these figures. I just took these from the book. So we've got a 22-inch lawnmower blade. And as a result, since it's a 22-inch lawnmower blade, from the center to the edge, that's actually just 11 inches. Now, what we want to do is we want to find the linear velocity in miles per hour. We're told that the tip of a 22-inch lawnmower blade is what we have, and it's rotating at 2,500 revolutions per minute. Now that 2,500 revolutions per minute is omega. So omega equals 2,500 revolutions for every 1 minute. Now, we need to convert this. If we look at this, miles per hour is what we want our units to be, but that means that we need our denominator to be in, for the angular velocity to be in hours. And so we need to convert from minutes to seconds, from minutes to hours here. But we also need to convert from revolutions into radians. So we actually need 2 different conversions here. So, well, let's make it a little bit cleaner here. There we go. So for every 1 revolution, there are 2 pi radians. Good. Also for the minutes, for every 60 minutes, we have 1 hour. So the minutes go away. Awesome. And again, notice this 1, 1, and 1 just multiply straight across, means that they're all gone. So 2,500 times 2 is 5,000. 5,000 times 60 is what? 300,000? So this is going to be 300,000, and then the pi, don't forget the pi right here. And the units would be radians per hour. Good. Now that's really large, and a lot of people freak out about that, but it's really not that bad, because if you notice, the units here for the lawnmower blade are in inches, and we want this to be in miles. So, looking at this, we need to figure out what R is going to be. Well, R is 11 inches, right? But we need to convert it into miles. And if you want to, you can memorize the formula for inches into miles, but frankly, it's hard for me to memorize that. So instead, I'm going to remember that there are 12 inches in a foot. That's easy for me to remember. So inches go away. But now this is in feet, but I do know how many feet there are in a mile. There are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. And yes, that does mean that I expect you to know the number of feet in a mile. And if you want to, you can figure out the number of inches in a mile as well. You know, just type in 5,280 times 12, which is 63,360. So you could do this all in one little conversion here. But this is going to give you 11 over 63,360 miles. Good. As for the linear velocity, V equals R omega. So plugging in R into here, R is 11 over 63,360. Then times omega of 300,000 pi. And frankly, I'm just going to go ahead and round this. Type this into the calculator. So 11 divided by 63,360. And then times 300,000, and then times pi. Will give me the velocity to be 163.6246174, which gives me the velocity to be about 164 miles per hour. Good. Now notice that the units work out well. Miles times radians per hour, miles per hour. Alrighty. Well, I believe that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I will see you in the next one. Have fun.